And then if you want to do something that's a little bit more elaborate, you know, we see people that love doing gallery walls. We do a lot of them. But you can do something interesting with a clock as well. If you want to have something that's more substantial than just having a clock on the wall, here's a great idea. This is one that you can actually buy this. Again, hundreds of dollars if you want to buy it. You don't need to get something that's all premium. You can make it yourself. So if you have some old frames around the house, or you want to go and pick up some frames, I think eclectic is the best. I love having when all the frames are a different color.
And you can go and pick up the clock sets. It's just the hardware for
the clock works, right.
Exactly, super
literally
cheap.
at the hardware store or your craft store.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then spray out. I'm actually going to use the chalkboard
I don't
paint.
trust Jonathan.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I love using the chalkboard. Go ahead and let go.
Yep.
So use the chalkboard paint, and if you do a couple coats of it, get it nice and thick. That way you can draw on if you want to have the numbers, or you could have Roman numerals, or you could leave little messages for each other. But just like that, and essentially once it's done, you pop on your clock hardware.
The big
do
one,
kids
the little
know
one.
these days how to tell a clock?
I don't know.
These?
When you're putting the hardware on, by the way, most of the time with these, it's the big hand, the little hand, and then the second.
And then
that's
the second
then
goes
you
last.
plug the top.
And then up on
That
the
looks
wall.
really cool.
And keep in mind, the more elegant you want it, the nicer frames you'll use. So if you have some really nice detailed frames like this, you can do that. Or here's a cool idea. You can even stack frames on top of each other.
Yeah, I like the stacked thing. That's really cool.
Just like that. And then
Simple.